You're on.
Welcome, guys. This is Mean Productions. Mean and Roy Productions. I'm the guy with the tape. I'm the guy with the red hair, just so you know. Mean's behind the camera. She's a really cute gal. We just walked to the front door, okay? This is the front porch, okay? And the front porch right here is just under 12 feet, okay? It's 12 feet wide. And this distance right here to the front steps is just at 6 feet, okay, 72 inches. This is the actual front door right here, but Taylor, what I was going to talk to you about Taylor is I think, me and I were just talking, as you walk through the front door, if you took this front door and you put it right over here to make your front door some kind of a gable on the top so you have a nice grand entrance, this becomes like a storm room coming in, and then you walk through in your house this way, and there's a little area right here. It's actually it's 34 inches by looks like 64 inches, okay? So roughly 3 by 5, okay? A little different. And this wall goes into the kitchen, so you can do a toilet right here, plumbing, kitchen sink, and this becomes a little wall and or a little pocket door, okay? So you have just kind of an entry door, you could do something, maybe a little closet right there on the front window, okay? When you walk into the house, okay, you go left, we're gonna go into the kitchen area, okay? And now this is kind of the kitchen area. The kitchen looks like, the kitchen floor to the base of the cabinet is 7, 8, 9 feet. And then you have a cabinet, not including backsplash, which is actually 25.5 inches on the top, okay? The actual counter space is right at 24.5. But you got this little 1-inch lip right here, okay? The other part of the kitchen area goes to the counter. And that comes out to right there, and that distance is 12, that's 13 feet right there, okay, to that corner. The upper cabinets, so you're roughly 9 and 2 on the sides of the kitchen, okay? And floor to ceiling, let me get that for you real quick here. To this little wall by the refrigerator, floor to ceiling is right at 8 feet, okay? This thing I would probably take out if I was you guys, and maybe put all kinds of can lights up in here, which will look kind of nice. So 11 by 14, the actual, then I'm gonna measure all the stuff on the cabinets, Karen, so you can have an idea on that. This window opening is 49 inches, okay? And it pops out 23.5 inches, okay? This is a sink. It's a good 32-inch sink opening, okay? And this is the refrigerator. Let me give the upper cabinets right here on the refrigerator. For your cabinet, that's 35 inches from the outside, okay? This set of cabinets up here is 42 inches, okay? So then these are the lowers. This set of cabinets over here along the wall is 48 inches, okay? And this set of cabinets right here, uppers, go to 108 inches. That's right at 9 feet. So 9 feet across this way on the uppers, okay? On the lowers, pretty much the same dimensions, except for this opening for your stove is 30 inches, so it's a 30-inch stove in existing. This is a fan that drops. It looks like there's a, if you can see, let me get my flashlight out so you can show. You can see that this is a fan, and it's a, there's a 220 outlet for the fan, and it looks like it ducts straight down. It goes straight down into the floor somewhere, probably to that mechanical room downstairs. I'm going to show you that a little later, okay? So we're 30-inch opening, and this opening for the stove is 24 inches, okay? This counter goes from right here, it's 37.5 inches on that end, and then we already talked about this one, I think. And this distance on the countertop is, that's 85 inches, okay? It's got a raised corner here, okay? So 85 inches from that, okay? Okay, that's the kitchen, and the ceiling we already talked about. As you walk into, this is kind of like the breakfast nook area. The vents are on the floor for the heating, okay? These are this nice four windows. This actually looks to your neighbor. He's across the street. That's that nice house that was set up. Really kind of a pretty, a lot of trees there. You can see them right now, but in the summertime you won't be able to see them. But all these, I'm going to give you this little sheet area. The total opening is 106 inches, okay? 106. It looks like it's kind of a trap door. If you open it up, there's all this storage down here. Looks like there was the old carpet looks like it was kind of beige, but I would I would just tear all this stuff out when you do this and have a little extra room for your table. But that's up to you guys. But this is probably what to do. This windows, all the windows are all dual pane, which is nice, and they're wood clad. So I would stick with these windows. I think they're just kind of clean them up is all. This actually, the actual glazing is 15 by 47 on this one, okay, I'm sure that was the same. And this glazing on this one is 23 by 47. But I think the wood is in pretty good shape. If you look at it all, guys, I think that all you have to do is sand it down, okay, refinish it and restain it, and you'll have nice, and then redo it. It's a little bit of work into all that, but I think especially, and I think what's happened is that this is just condensation off the window some way, and it's gotten down here and gotten this a little wet, okay? So I don't see any leaks from the roof up there at all. So I think the roof's pretty good. So I think this actually, you can see this water damage down here. I am pretty sure it's just all condensation from the windows, or somebody left the windows open, especially probably this one. This is an XO right here where you open them. That might have been some water damage from that. So that's something I can think. As you walk out from this thing, look at all, these are the doors. All the doors that I can see, they're all, looks like inch and, they are inch and a quarter solid core. Look like they're all pine, and they're all, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, they're 10 panel doors, and they're all solid. With the exception of the hardware, I think you're in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's really, there's a big glue laminated beam going across here that goes into it, and this is just when you take one step down, it is a, looks like a 7-inch step, okay? And now let me measure the, oops, sorry about that. Let me measure your dining room.
Dance party. Drove late.
Your breakfast. We good on time, I think?
Oh yeah, we're doing good.
This is 150 inches, or 12 feet 6 is this room, okay? And to your little seating area, on your breakfast area, it is 12.6 by, let's see, it's 9, 10, 8, 9, 10. Looks like just under 11 inches, or 11 feet. So 12.5 by 11 is the size of your breakfast nook area. When you come into your family room, this is the fireplace. Family room is, this is 15 feet 4 inches, 54 by 54 19. 15.4 by 19. So this is 15.4 by 19 is your family room. Your fireplace here. You reckon probably maybe a new insert in here. I'd even do maybe an electric one if you want to keep the wood fire one downstairs. Maybe do this one. The actual mantle for the fireplace is that's 8 feet. Okay. And this is a little trap door in here. You can put wood in here, but this is a door that goes outside. Let me get my little flashlight so I can show you.
Yeah.
This is it's a little door. It has a little bit of water damage. You can see the little lock on it there. And it's a little door. And that's where you just stack your wood from the outside. And this is a wood burning stove. Looks like they have some kind of a foil around it, but it's just an insert. So it's a framed in insert. Really easy to replace this if you want. It looks like you can almost use it. Just cleaned it up a little bit, leave it like it is just for now, but you could always replace that later. The only damage that I can see in this room, if you look upstairs, okay, there's a little bit of these are lights up here. I don't see any water damage, just a little bit of settling, as you can see. Laminates, the skylights, if you look on the bottom side, you'll see this better from upstairs when we go, but it has a little bit of, you can see a little bit, it looks like condensation of water, you know. I don't even think the skylights are leaking. It all looks good. I don't see any serious leaks anywhere. Where you normally see them with the skylights all along the corners, I don't see any leaks at all. So again, I'd probably come in and do, you know, the can lighting or some kind of LED can lighting. I love these walls, guys. These are really neat.
Yeah, they're awesome.
All this wood. Yeah, this is really, really nice. It's just, you know, the flooring, I think you can salvage for it. But if you look at this where you can see, people to the left, there's been snow stacked up over there and it's leaked in here a little bit on the floor, you know. That's not a problem. I think that's the flooring here, same thing. These are the registers. You can see on this side there's a little bit of water that's coming probably from windows, possibly. I don't know. The only really difficult part is in the corner here that has, as you can see, it's a little bit of mold at that area. And I think it came from this window right here. This window was probably left open for extended periods of time. That's where all this water came in and just probably soaked the carpet here, you know. So there's no, when we walked in the house this morning, there was no smell, but of course my nose is frozen, so, so that would be the reason. It's 13 degrees outside. Man, isn't that the greatest laugh, guys? She's got the coolest laugh. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, then I'm going to go into the master bedroom area and tell you that we talked about your little half bath there on the entryway if you want to do. So you can almost take this door right here, and it would probably, might be the door into your bathroom, but you could probably wall this door in, and then this is the master bath right here, okay? And as you can see, this is a laundry chute when you first walk in here. This is the master bath laundry chute. This also goes up, there's one upstairs, and this goes down to the laundry room. So there's a laundry chute all the way, which is kind of cool. Sharp with the no lights. This is the master bath. Okay, it said winterized. You're gonna replace all those tubs. And, is there a light in here? Oh, there's a light. Oh, disregard. Okay, good. The electricity works. Way to go, man. Good job. Okay. I was going to measure this guy real quick for you. Gerren, this cabinet is kind of a corner cabinet. It measures, it's 25 inches. That's the top by 25.5 inches. But the cabinet I'm pretty sure is 24 by 24 with this little kind of a thing on it. So this is underneath, and there is nothing in there, just a standard sink, and as I say, just a standard little P-trap. But I would probably just rip this guy out, and the water line is in the wall right here, this side, okay? And this bathroom itself be pretty nice. If you wall this in, you can almost make this like a little another closet.
Yeah.
If you close that off. You got a little powder room out there so people wouldn't come into the master bath. The master bath is 8 feet 5 inches, and then the entryway from the front is 6 feet 3 inches, okay, to the opening. So that's That's the master bath with the GFI, outlets, fan, you know, not pretty normal stuff in here, but you know, a little paint, no damage at all, but I'd take the cabinets out, take the toilet out. There's kind of like a little, this is kind of cute. You know, for your reading room, if you
Magazine.
put a lot of magazines in there, you know, it's kind of, and I think this thing goes to one of the closets in here possibly, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, then you walk through here, and you come into kind of a vanity area. Let me see if this light works. Oh, light works, good, okay. Turn my flashlight off again. Okay, this is the vanity, that's the fan. Let me turn the fan off so you can hear me. The vanity is, this bathroom is, the cabinet runs with the interdependent. This is 62 inches by 24, and this has got a little bit of a bevel right here so you can walk in and out of the shower, okay? The actual cabinet size down here is 42 inches, okay? 42, and I'm pretty sure the cabinet comes out, this comes out 21 inches on the lower cabinet. That one, I'd probably tear all this stuff out. The actual damage up here, I don't really see any, but I think it's that upstairs bathtub, and you'll see in a minute. There's a full bath right above us here, and as I look up here, there's, you know, it possibly could be some repair work, but it doesn't look like it's corroded. It was stained at one time. It's dry now, and I don't think it's a structure problem at all. It looks like Garrett, it looks like a 2x12, the stringers, but I don't think, it just doesn't look that bad. And somebody just ripped it out so they could see it all. And, you know, I got the drain pipe and the stuff. Here's the P-trap for the shower up above, and if you can see all that stuff, but I think it's okay. You know, I mean, I think it's going to be okay. We just seal it off. And you see there's the foam's been put there, and I replaced the insulation drywall, you know, replace all these fans, and I think you're good to go, you know, so it just doesn't look like any structure stuff would be a real problem. It's just somebody ripped it open so they can see what was up there, okay? Also, looking at this, let's take a look at this shower, okay? I'd completely ripped the shower out, and if you wanted to do it, shower actually, the pan is 46 inch bottom by 32. So 46 inches by 32 inches is the bottom pan. You can do some kind of a door here. I would go ahead and just rip all this tile out and redo your fixtures. You'd have a pretty nice, you got a little, I'll redo the light here. Again, I don't see no real condensation damage, you know, for a shower, not too bad. That's all I would do there, okay? Master bedroom. This is your master closet. Oh, look at it, I got the light on here, okay? Let's go, this is your master closet. I think those doors that are in the bathroom right there, the ones that go right here, they're bifold doors, okay? Scheduled right now, the ones that are made. But the closet looks pretty good size. This is going to be a nice size for Taylor's closet. I don't know about your closet, Garrett, because you're not going to have one. But Taylor's got a nice size closet. Her closet is 8 feet 6 inches by 8'6" by 5 feet, okay? That's a little deceptive because there's no real cabinet space. You can hang a lot of stuff over here if you wanted. You might even be able to fill this in and put some more, but redesign that if you want. The opening is those two bifold doors. Opening on your closet is right at 4 feet. 4 feet by 4 by 70. It's 81 inches, so probably an 80-inch door. 80-inch door, 1 inch for the hardware, okay? The actual ceiling in here, which is also the same ceiling height that's in the kitchen, is 8 feet. Well, 8 foot ceilings here. I'm sorry, the kitchen looks like it's closer to 9 feet, so I forgot to get that. We'll get that for you in a minute. The bedroom, did we get the bedroom size yet? Or not?
No, not yet.
The bedroom is This is 12, 13, 14 feet 2 inches by, I'll just go ahead and use the door. 14.2 by 13, looks like 13.10. So almost a 14 by 14 master bedroom, not including closets, okay? The doors, again, if you look here, Gerren and Taylor, I think it's just, this just needs to be sanded down. It's gotten just dirty. I don't think that's mold, that's something else. Maybe it's something leaking out of the wood at one time. The door is just an exo, it opens right here. This is the opening door, this is a fixed one. But I would keep these guys too. They look like they're okay, just sand them down. The glazing looks good. And let me just give you the open. Looks like this is 5 foot, it's actually 64 inches on the outside. So it's a 5 foot door, bifold, and then this should be a 6'8", so yeah, 6'8". 5 foot by 6'8". Again, these are, wood clad, dual pane windows, really, really nice. As you look out the back, this is kind of cool.
Yeah, this is totally
Let me
cool.
do these windows here, but there's deck all over this place, and boy, somebody had a lot of fun building this thing, but if you look out here, that's your deck that goes around that side of your house, ripping all that apart. This actual window that's a 28, so that's a 2 foot, say a 20-inch glazing, and this is by 55 inches on the outside, so that's a 48, so it's roughly 20 inches by a 4 foot window. Again, these are all clad windows, a little bit of sanding and staining and refinishing, but I think the windows are one of the really nice things about this house, because these clad windows are very expensive. I mean, these things are $400, $500, $600 a piece, and you got them throughout the whole house. So, and the glazing looks okay too. So the glasses look good, the hardware looks okay. I think the windows so far are pretty good. So anyway, this is your outside deck. Taylor, that's your jacuzzi tub. It appears to me that there's some lights. That's some lights out there they had, and then. But the jacuzzi tub needs a lot of work. Nothing you want to do. But it appears it was just it looks like a wood insert. I can't get out there right now, but I'm going to do the outside after Mia leaves. I'm going to get out and do a bunch of video on the outside. So I got a bunch of good outside stuff for you later. Okay? This is ironing board. Ironing board in your master bedroom. So you got an ironing board. Looks like you got outlets for it. Got a little light. Let's see. I'm not sure if that works or not. No, well, that's okay. It's called the Room Maker Ironing Center. Okay. It's called an ironing center. I wouldn't know about that. Okay. Now we're gonna go. Let's go upstairs first, and then we'll go to the basement next. Okay. Upstairs. This is a roughly about a 42-inch opening. Okay, it's just under 4 feet. The steps, all the treads are, these are 7-inch risers by 11-inch treads. Okay, it looked like they're all the same, so 7 inches by 11, almost by a little over 3 feet. So it was all carpeted before. You can see the tracks on it, but the wood's all in pretty good shape. You can see all the trim. There's a couple little nicks, just sanding and cleaning up all this stuff is all that would be finished. I think that's going to be some of the major work, is all the finishing of all the mill stuff. Okay, this is it looks like a little desk at the very top. Look there. I don't see a Cat 5 anywhere, but there's a box in there. You could probably make this a little computer station if you wanted. Seating is kind of nice. Again, the windows, I think these windows are in great shape.
Yeah.
78 inches on the seat. And it looks like it's in pretty good shape. Again, it's got all this little, just sanding down and refinishing a lot of this stuff. This is a nice archway window. It's their exos. They are 54-inch glazing. They're roughly 56 inches. And then the archway is this is 3 feet on the lower window, and this one goes up 20, almost 29 inches. So this is a 3-foot arch, okay? Head's getting cold. Okay. And this is another little sitting area. It's kind of cute because it's kind of a his and hers computer rooms here, you know, at the top of the steps if you wanted. Again, this opening is 42 inches also, same as that one with a couple of those shelves on them. Lighting, again, I would probably redo that and put some, maybe take the track light out, maybe put a bunch of can lights up there, it'd be really nice, okay? As you walk down the hall, this hall spacing this is right at 39-inch opening, okay? It goes into, the first right turn's a full bathroom, okay? And this is walk in, again, this is got some drywall damage, I'm sure. This, as you can see, is the chute, the little chute for the counter space, okay? This is just stuff I would probably, redo the counter. That's actually pretty nice. But the lower cabinet here, Gerren, is 42 inches by 21 inches. So this is the same lower, new sink, and the, looks like the, yeah, it just needs to be replaced, but the water comes from this wall, okay? This wall right here. So that's where the water comes from. Toilets I would replace, the tub I would all replace, get all this done. And as far as the water damage, I don't see these leaks in the wall here. Somebody's already pulled all this out. There's a little bit of mold in here, but the water leak probably came from